Oh, to be a small human exiting one year and entering into the next. January feels like December in the same way that every month feels like every other month. But now, since there's a new number in the year part of the date, January feels different than December. But I honestly think a year is a short period of time. It just feels like 12 kind of small chunks of time. And I wouldn't mind if January felt just like December from here on out. I tried to put my blinders on to all the resolutions because I was in a flow, but they did creep in.
Okay.
I just only have like 10 minutes of light left. Today is January 2nd, and I just drew the best cat I've ever drawn, and I'm going to show you guys. And I'm thinking about maybe making it into a comic. A little short comic or a little zine or something. I don't have a story in mind yet, but this cat just has to become something because of how much character it has in its cute little blobby head. And the other night when we were out, we saw a random little cat bed on the street, and so we snatched it up because it looks really cool. It looks like an old TV or something. And what else? I guess I want to be somewhat productive, but I happen to be rather tired today. And she was a confident lady. I feel like it's really important for me to come in to the process of making videos and art for that matter from a playful, like curious mindset, and it's just something to always keep in mind. Welcome to my little sketchbook. We're gonna open up this page that I was working on recently and draw some mushroom people. And I also got a new pen that I wanted to test out. I got it because it has a really nice brush tip, which is super nice for doing line work. And it's also refillable, which is really cool. It was a bit of a struggle to like get to work. I had to put so much more pressure into it than I thought. And then the ink fills up the brush tip. Starting off with some sunglasses on this mushroom guy. I've been noticing I've been in my sketchbook a lot more recently, doing a lot more experimentation with different mixed media, which is amazing. It's one of my goals lately. Since like last year. I've been noticing recently if I just put a lot less pressure on myself for like a goal, I do that goal. It's like I just won't do anything that I tell myself to do or other people tell me to do fun. So if I'm just sneaky with my goals, I just don't write it down or anything. I just kind of hide it from myself. And then they are much more likely to happen. So I wouldn't dare to write down a sketchbook more, but I just follow the part of myself that's getting excited about opening up my sketchbook on a more daily basis and just having fun and doing whatever I want in there. I usually create a weekly to-do list, and lately, instead of putting a specific painting that I want to work on, for example, I'll just put create a couple times, and then I'll just cross that off when I do any kind of creation, and it just takes the pressure off to be able to do kind of whatever I'm feeling. And it's been working really well lately.
Yes. I think I saw that it was the Bentway, but apparently they have free skate rentals every Friday.
Welcome to my sketchbook once again. This is a great example of a day I was just pulling out my sketchbook and literally doing whatever I wanted. I was doing some practice stuff on the previous page, and then I flipped a page and I was trying to figure out something in my head to draw. What do I want to draw? And I just let my hand do these little like bobbly shapes, and like my brain literally knew what I wanted to draw. I wasn't really in on it until I saw the hill and the sheep, and I was like, what a cute little story that's coming out of this. Once again, using that new pen I got, it's been really nice. I super love it. And I've been really like into inventory things, like when it's a bunch of little information as well as the little art. So I wanted to put all the stuff that was inside the shed, and it's like a little kind of character lore. And I've just been getting really inspired by like seeing a backstory and seeing a world created around different characters and different art. So that's been something that's also been really inspiring for me lately. I'll introduce you to the tumbler sheep. They love the view, they hate climbing down, and their hobbies include coin collection. And inside the barn there is water, the tumbler sheep's favorite food, green peas and buckwheat. There are barn supplies, some coins that the sheep must have found somewhere, as well as the key to the barn, which I'm also going to guess the sheep collected because it looks awfully similar to coins. It looks like there's some kind of fairy creature who has decided to be kind enough on this evening to carry some of the tumbler sheep back down to their barn, because they know that those sheep are definitely not going to be climbing down on their own. Maybe the fairy's just trying to get some sleep and they don't have the patience for the nightly tumble. This cat comic is based on the black cat that's been visiting our basement apartment for ever since we moved in and before we moved in. He basically just comes to this basement apartment, probably whoever lives here. I tried to picture his life and some things he probably gets up to. I'm not sure why I'm giving like every character the hobby of collecting shiny gold things. I wonder if I secretly want to collect shiny gold things. I do kind of want to collect small things, and at one point I had the idea of getting one of those old like mail delivery things that you put up on your wall with all those little tiny slots, and then just collect a bunch of tiny things and put it in there. Let me know in the comments if you have any collections. I'd say I don't really have that many collections other than like plants. And I wonder if I have any other collections. I kind of want one. I'm going to finish up the cat zine and show it to you guys. I feel like this video captured a little bit of the transitional period between years. I hope you have some stuff that you're really excited about in the new year. A goal idea I saw online that I thought was really, really cool is a bingo board, and then you fill in the bingo slots with your goals, and then you can like get a bingo by like completing your goals. And I even thought, like, since me and my boyfriend live together, we could make a goal board that has like both of our goals on it, and then something about having like both of your goals on it makes it so that like you want to complete it so that the other person can get bingo. But I don't even think that Ellie cares about getting bingo, but I do.